Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Just a stock market update. Just shot one a little bit ago. The market has been, phenomenal this week. Fed Pal announced on Thursday that they were going to raise the rates by a 25-point basis hike. Um, and pretty much ever since then, stock market has been on a upward trend for sure. Bunch of earnings coming out right now. We got Apple, Amazon, Google. S&P 500 up $6 today. But in the after hours, it's cooling off a little bit. Wow, 100 million trading volume today. That's a lot. I don't know what the average is for for SPY. Yeah, it's 80. So definitely a lot of volatility and a lot of trading going on today. Once you guys jump on here, go ahead and say what's up in the live stream chat. I want to check to see how you guys are doing. If you guys are making any money in this market. Pulling up Twitter here, looking at if there's any news on uh, Apple earnings. It's a pretty good. Apple currently working out how they can fudge the numbers to make it look good. That's pretty funny. See if I can find any other ones here. This is another good one. Oh no. Looks like the market is dropping a little bit more. Let's go ahead and look at Apple. Not looking good. Woo! Wow. Down 3% after hours. That is pretty wild. Let's look at Amazon. Down about 4%. Apple. Down 4% in after hours. Goodness. SQQQ up 5% after hours. Yep. It looks like it. Wow, Apple is dropping right now. I'm not sure if news has came out. Oh, there we go. See if we can make that a little bit bigger. Apple EPS misses. Earning per share estimated was 194. Revenue 117.15 billion. Estimated was 121. Wow, it's a pretty big miss. I mean, on paper, I'm not sure, typically how Apple performs, but just looking at that, it looks like it's a, pretty decently sized miss there. Jumping back to Apple here, down about 4% in the after hours. Yeah, not looking too good. Let's look at the Qs. Down about $4 after hours. Back at Apple again. We'll just stay on that one for now. This is a pretty good one. See if I can make it a little bit smaller. Apple, and it's gone. Down about 4% almost. Let's look and see if there's any. Oh, here's another one. Switch back here. Oh, back to this one. Apple Q1 in Europe net sales 27.68 billion versus 29.7. Wow, that's a pretty big miss there. Qs are sitting at $4. $4, almost $5 after hours, down about almost more than 1.5% there. Apple is a big component, of a lot of these ETFs, man. So that's why there's just so much, so many people watching this right now, because definitely a big mover in the overall market. Let's look at Amazon. They were another one that just reported recently. They're not looking too good either. Someone said on Twitter, Apple services beat expectations. Someone said on Twitter, buy the dip. %4 down in after hours. Yep. She's dropping right now. Down about 4 1/3. This is pretty big. Let's look at this tweet. Breaking news, according to the Unusual Whales Twitter. Looks like they're a pretty big Twitter account out there, over 1 million followers. Apple has its first profit miss since 2016 after today's earnings. Revenue came in at 117 billion versus 121 billion expected. Looking at the comments. Oh no. That does look like too good of a picture there. Gotta love Twitter, man. Looks like it might try to rally back. Everybody hold on. What's it gonna do? First Apple miss since 2016. That's a big deal. Here we go. Apple now 140. What's it gonna do? First Apple miss since 2016. That's a big deal. Is it gonna hold? It's the question. Everyone keeps asking on Twitter. Will it hold overnight? What's it gonna do? First Apple miss since 2016. That's a big deal. Is it gonna hold? It's the question. Everyone keeps. Sorry about that. A little bit of echo there. Oh, here we go. This is the tweet I've been looking for. Everyone running to Twitter to see Apple results. Isn't that true though? Like, what's your number one social media you go to when you're looking for, stock market earnings and stuff like that? Obviously, YouTube's definitely a big one, but Twitter, I would say, is another pretty big platform. People go to. That is something I just noticed. I don't know if Elon or, this is a new feature on Twitter, but whenever I look up Apple, it looks like there's some type of charting functionality that they put in here. That's it's pretty interesting. Did not know Twitter had that feature. They even have like a little link to Robinhood. So Twitter and Robinhood partnered up. Hey guys, definitely go follow us on Twitter if you guys aren't already. We try to post content on there, a couple times a day, a couple times a week. So yeah, definitely go follow us on that platform as well. Twitter and YouTube are our two main, social media platforms right now. Our @name is Stack Dividends. Our name is the same as YouTube, Passive Dividends and Options. Yep. Let's see what the Qs are doing. Down about $5, give or take. I actually shorted. I sold a short on SQQQ. Didn't have a lot of trades on, honestly, today. Didn't have any day trades, so didn't want to, open in on any big positions without an exit strategy. So kind of stayed on the sidelines. We did buy some like in the money call debit spread, like a call debit spread, about $40 on right now. So we sold this guy. Actually was like a put credit spread for Monday. I think it's Monday, right? The 6th. Yeah. Sold it for Monday. we're down a little bit on that one. This was the call debit spread we bought in the money. We're hoping that it stays above 298, currently at 307. And then we shorted the top. We sold the 322, bought 324, hoping that QQQ doesn't hit 322, and those are both of those spreads are expiring tomorrow. So we did, take a position on there. Not a lot of size there or anything, but. And then we sold a cash secured put, $30 for like $8 or something. We wouldn't mind. Essentially, selling a cash secured put is you have to put up the cash for that strike. So I sold a $30 put, so I had to put up $3,000 of cash. And this ETF is actually the short NASDAQ 3X, so it's a bearish. Provides minus 3x inverse exposure to the NASDAQ 100. Was getting beat up today, down 10%. So yeah, like I mentioned, we sold a $30 put, so about $4 out of the money. Is Apple gonna hold? Is this $6 drop in after hours gonna hold? Who was it that reported a couple days ago that were like terrible earnings? Was it like Meta? I think it was Meta or something like that had like terrible earnings, but they just did really well. Wow, 23% today. Holy cow, that's crazy. This would have been the stock to trade this week. Gee whiz. Should have bought it back in January. 124 to 185. That would have been a nice play. Hughes down $5. Apple, man, still looking pretty red. Just realized my mic wasn't on there, so you guys didn't hear me. But that was the tweet from Business Famous. He's a good guy to follow on Twitter. Puts out a lot of good content on options, dividends, and just different ways you can make money on Twitter, online, and in the stock market. So definitely go take a look at his Twitter and give him a follow. His at name is Business Famous. Apple's trying to hold. It'll be interesting to see, how things shake out tomorrow. Yeah, the market was ripping today, man. I wanted to take on more positions, but I was just like, I don't want to chase this market. I don't want to go into like a bull trap or something like that. So looking at it now, I'm glad I didn't, take on anything with huge amount of size, just because Apple is such a big piece of the stock market as far as like allocation and market cap, and they're looked pretty good all day, but they just got took a decently sized hit after hours. 2.4 trillion market cap. Yeah. Oh, it might be trying to come back. Let's see it recover. Looks like Apple still hanging around that 145 level. So it's trying to recover a little bit there off the 144 from about 20 minutes ago. Still about 3.31% down after hours. Apple, man, still looking pretty red in the after hours. Almost down $6. Looks like it might be heading there. Goes $6. Might be heading a little bit further. Definitely keep an eye out for tomorrow. It will be interesting to see if the market follows suit with Apple, or if it recovers going into Friday tomorrow. But I think that's about it for this live stream. Just kind of wanted to jump on here to see how the market would react after Apple reports their earnings after hours today. Once again, as I mentioned in the chat, first miss for Apple since 2016. First profit miss. Their revenue came in at $117 billion when they expected it to come in closer to $121 billion. So miss there for Apple, miss for Amazon and Google too, I think. I haven't looked at their earnings yet. Let me see if there's any details on Twitter for their earnings. Wow, someone said Amazon's down 20%. Down about 3.53% after hours. Google reported too, I think. They're down about 4% as well. Qs are down about 1.43%. Solid day of the market today, but earnings are hurting it a little bit. SPY isn't hurting as bad. Only has that 6%, 3% exposure, and 1.37 or 1.73%. If you guys pop on here, please hit the like button. Please comment. Let me know you're in here. I want to do some more of these live streams just to get some feedback with my viewers out there. Just to hear from you guys and get some feedback as far as what type of videos you guys might want to see, how you guys are currently trading, what type of strategies you're using, and so on. So if you do come across this live stream, please like, subscribe, and say what's up in the comments. $144.11. According to Robinhood, was the low at 435. Sitting at 144.65. It could retrace back down to that level.